Hey guys, week 14 and the build is almost done. Since last video I've done a few things, but I think at this stage of the build you guys are sick and tired of watching me sand and apply epoxy and all that, but I'm gonna list it anyway. I have sanded all the spars, ready for varnish. I have finished sanding the foils, applied a second coat of epoxy, a thin coat of epoxy, and then sanded it all again with 300 grit. This is really smooth now. I wish I could leave them like this. Right, now I'm ready to start varnishing the spars and the foils. I have made an arrangement here so I can spin the spars while I varnish. And to varnish those, I have 2-pot varnish here. This is Diamond Varnish by Ample, and Pedro, the same dude who gave me the glass cloth I showed you on last video, he also gave me this bit, which is a 2-to-1. That's probably 0.75, so that's a can of varnish, to be honest. Thanks dude, and I hope this is enough. He also got me a few small cans of different colors, and I hope I have the time to do that creative painting that I wanted to do on the boat. But this thing goes in the water in April, so if I have time I'll paint it. If not, I'm gonna sell it white and then I'll decide what to do with it. Guys, this varnish is an absolute joy to apply. Just awesome. It's a shame I can't keep dust from the finish, but it's dust everywhere. That's awesome. Now I'm going to take care of the tiller and the rudder box. I already see that I've glued this in the wrong position. This should be straight and the gudgeon would go here underneath. Now it's gonna have to go on top. It's only a 25mm difference, but still that shouldn't be like this, okay? This should be straight. Don't get complacent just because you built a boat before. Anyway, I've gone through my stainless stash and I found M5s for the tops here, and I don't have M5s long enough because this screw needs to go through here, one here and one there. These are M6. They're a bit of an overkill, but they will do. That's what I used on the Goat Island Skiff. That's why I still have them. So let's start drilling. And these screws now need to be flush with the inside. Okay, so if you haven't done that countersunk bit, I'm gonna show you a trick that my friend Francisco taught me. Some epoxy. There you have it, guys. The build in itself, it's done. Okay, this is the parts you need to make for an Aussie Goose. From here on, everything else is a question of preference, really. You can do a tarp sail, you can use a proper sail, you can put hiking straps or not, you can use chandlery for the downhole and halyard, or you can just put spectral loops. It's up to you, really, but this is what you need to make. Okay, and now maybe the most important of all, well, not maybe, definitely the most important of all, the bare hull. How much will this thing weigh? Remember, I was trying to keep it under 50 kilos. $39.1 kilos. That's under 40. 39 kilos, guys. This surpassed all expectations. So what I've got here is a skiff that can carry 3 people, more on a good day, and fully rigged will weigh as much as a laser dinghy's bare hull. This is amazing. And how much does all of this cost? Well, in Portugal in 2024, all the materials I used, not the ones I bought, because I bought some stuff that I did not use, like the Polonia, I had a minimum order quantity. The microfibers, I bought 3 buckets of that thing and I only needed 1.5. Still need to figure that one out. But yeah, that cost me 900 euros. But I had some scraps of spruce already here. This was hardwood I found near the rubbish bin, and the cloth for the foils, someone gave it to me as well. So let's call it 1,000 euros to build this in Portugal in 2024. Apart from the sale, of course, that was a gift from Michael Storer. He's the owner of Really Simple Sails and the Goose designer. So 1,000 euros for everything here but the sail. And this was only possible due to you guys. Without your support, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this. So thank you very much, and I actually have a surprise for you next week. We're talking about next week. That's when I'm going to start rigging this boat. I will also fit the hiking straps, the ratchet block there, although most geese sail with the main sheet straight from the boom. I want the sheet to go to the ratchet block. I will also try to find some gudgeons or actually make some, and hopefully in 2 weeks time I will launch this thing. And that's all I've got time for this week, guys. See you soon.